like to start off by thanking those who have already pledged. It all started when I lived on the west side. I worked for Chicago Public Schools as a substitute teacher, so I was often sent to schools that were 3-4 miles radius from where I lived. So I got to know the students at home and at school. One day, when I came back from subbing at one school, the children told me that there's been a shooting at their school, at Crane. I found out that the student who got shot was somebody who I've met before, a student that was in one of my classes, and the student who shot him was a kid from the neighborhood, a 15-year-old boy. So my first attempt was to start a newsletter where I can spread, positive way of thinking. I still have some copies. See, here's one of them, and and I wanted the students to do this themselves. I had a part-time job kind of thing with this wealthy man. I did his landscaping. He thought that I was so good that he started recommending me to his friends. I started to have this network of wealthy people wanting me to work for them. Meanwhile, at home, I was surrounded by these young students who had no way to make extra income and end up hitting licks, as they used to call it. So I came up with an idea of a landscaping company. That's how Definition Landscapes was born. Running a business is not an easy task. That's why I'm taking my MBA now. The problem of violence started to hit me because as a substitute teacher, I was sent around the city. Then I started to hear of killings. I started to see faces on the news that looked familiar. When I was at DePaul, I took a script writing course. The final paper, I had to write a 90-page script. Not knowing nothing about the new land, having left Africa, a naive African boy, I had no subject whatsoever to turn into a script, which I failed because I never turned in the final project. I started wanting to learn more about my new environment. I started volunteering, and that's how I met some of the incredible people that are still in my life today. The city was no longer just this mysterious place. It was starting to be a tangible place with people that are, that I can connect to. So this is what brings all this into perspective. I mean, contrary to popular belief, I am from Africa, and most people think that I should be used to the violence, right? That I should be used to people dying, bloodshed, but you'll be surprised. No, I'm not. Just imagine somebody, a mother finding her child who's been shot. It's something that is really, really frightening to me. I have all this equipment, when I was substituting at Proviso West, they'll call me when they're having events in the party bus. And that's how I met Chris. And Chris said, man, we should do a show. We should do a TV show. That's when we shot Chirac. I started to see the possibilities. There's a platform for practicing my art. I had already took the script writing class now from DePaul and from Chicago filmmakers. So I brought the idea to Chris, write the script and I'll shoot the show. He never brought the script, so I went ahead and wrote the script myself. That is how Culturevate came to be. When I decided to take it to the next level, the first person I contacted was Robbie T. Robbie T, what I love about her is she's passionate about the community. The other person who's helping us, part of the crew, is Sadat Khan. Sadat Khan is a student at Columbia College. He's studying film, so he's already in the field. And on top of that, I've made many researches and discoveries about getting some of those effects. I mean, we are prepared. That's why I believe that we're going to bring you a really, really good show for close to nothing, for nothing at all. These are some of the tools that we are going to use for the effect. The reason why I think this would be a better opportunity or chance to reach the people who are involved is because we are like them. People from the neighborhood, the people that these kids connect to. I believe that will have an impact, a significant impact in relaying the message. And that's what we are hoping for, that's what we are aiming for. The soundtrack will be majority local musicians, so we welcome music from local young artists. Thank you.